With our rich cultural heritage, we go boost tourism matter to attract investors to Edo State. Obaseki, na him talk this one. In line with Edo State government plan to diversify economy and constantly focus on tourism and sports for Edo State government don launch the Edo State Tourism Master Plan on Tuesday for Benin City. This event wey shele on World Tourism Day and come get as the theme Rethinking Tourism na to create ogbonge plan wey go help build on the tourism potentials and constantly bring better investment and increase the internally generated revenue of Edo State. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki come yarn for the launch of the Tourism Master Plan say government don carry body comot for oil and this tourism matter join one of the things wey go change infrastructure and revenue generation for the state. Our Tori person Oluwatobi Odeshola come talk say Obaseki yarn this one through Deputy Governor of Edo State, Right Honourable Comrade Philip Shaibu, wey represent am for the launch. Obaseki wey talk say Edo State get rich cultural heritage, come still talk say Edo na the home of sports for Naija and this one go help ginger tourism for the state.
We are departing from dependence on oil to diversifying our economy. You can see the world is talking about climate change, green energy, all what is discussed now. For us in Edo State, we have since departed from dependence on oil, and this is one of the products that is for the future, and this is one of the products that will rekindle and change the face of our state in terms of infrastructure and in terms of revenue. There's one thing that we are bringing on board, our heritage, which is unique to us. Go around the whole world, you must see our artifacts. You must see the touch of Edo as far as gifts items are concerned and our rich heritage and culture. Edo is the home of sports. You heard from all the presenters. We are bringing back sport to the city of origin, which is Edo State. And that is also one of the pieces that will encourage tourism in our state. Since the government of Governor Obaseki started, we decided that government business in business is to create an enabling environment, provide infrastructure and clean and guarantee security. Today, you will agree with me that in sports, Edo State have become the #1 destination in all activities.
Obaseki when it comes to talk say Benin Kingdom na one of the most important kingdom of the world, come here and say make stakeholders for hospitality industry wake up and see the ogbonge opportunities for inside tourism for Edo. A consi talk say through tourism, Edo go contribute to increase the gross domestic product when people sabi as GDP.
Now we are talking about our heritage, our culture, our history. When you go to Edo North, from the Ososo Hills to Benin City, the city that housed the Oba of Benin. And don't forget, there are two kingdoms in the world, the United Kingdom and Benin Kingdom. So you can see that if the United Kingdom have discovered their potentials, and all of us, the whole world, go to United Kingdom for tourism, and their GDP is anchored on tourism, the second kingdom is Benin. And you, our stakeholders, especially those in hospitality business, your money has come. Wake up. Wake up and do what? Collect your money. So the time has come. Our money has come. Please, let's take advantage of this new economy. And by the grace of God, together, Edo will lead that trail of diversifying our economy, and Nigeria will be better for it. 10% of our GDP in the world is on what? Tourism. Nigeria will contribute through Edo State new vision, make the whole world GDP 20% by what will contribute to the trade. Because if United Kingdom can do it, the second largest kingdom that is known worldwide is Benin Kingdom, and we are going to contribute that.
Anthony Okungboa will be head of service for Edo State, and Sarah Ajose Adeogun will be special advisor to Edo State government for strategy, policy, project and performance management, come chook mouth for the importance of tourism for the economy of the state.
We are determined to rekindle the creative spirit that inspired our forebears to create valuable artifacts in time past. We also desire to revitalize our infrastructure to support and sustain the new economy. This we will achieve by making Edo the destination center in Africa when it comes to tourism. Current tourism traffic into Nigeria is less than 50,000 people per year, compared to what you have, for instance, in Kenya, which recorded 70,000 in just 1 month. The target of this tourism project is to attract no less than 1 million people or visitors per annum from international, regional, and domestic markets to our own state. Today is the dawn of a new day and a new era in the history of our dear state as we launch the Edo State Tourism Master Plan. Today, we launch a new driver of sustainable economic growth and viability.
I want us to have it at the back of our minds. Yes, these are the highlights of the plan in terms of infrastructural development, in terms of investments that need to happen, but much more than that. Why we are having this event and why you are here is that each and every one of us are stakeholders to the success of this plan. And our ability to key into it and derive the benefits, not just for ourselves, for the state and for our generation yet unborn, will determine the level of success. And we know that indeed we have started a successful journey and we will achieve it.
Bismarck Rewani, when be the managing director, financial derivatives, and another resource person, come break down this tourism matter and how it go take attract investors and constantly benefit the people of Edo State.
We will generate 2 trillion naira from tourism over the next 10 years. 2 trillion naira over 10 years. More towards the end than the beginning. 2 trillion naira. The entire country of Nigeria budgets 20 trillion naira a year for all of the activities of the 200 million people in this country. What we produce, what we budget for the year is 20 trillion. Of course, the GDP is much higher than that. But what Edo State will generate from tourism alone, one activity, will be 2 trillion naira. It is 10% of what the entire Nigeria budget for 1 year. And what's the population of Edo State? 5 million. How many people voted in Edo State last time? 500,000. And these people, this small group, will produce 2 trillion naira in 10 years. It's like a miracle. But again, miracles do happen. 2, the positive impact of sustainable economic, social, and environmental development. For the state, stakeholders, public and private sectors. Because there are jobs, the number of people that will be kidnapping you, you'll be able to sleep at night. Education will be funded. Your children will go to school. Traders will benefit. Workers will benefit. So, like we say, the poor cannot sleep because they are hungry, and the rich cannot sleep because the poor are awake. So this addresses those needs. Investments in infrastructure and construction will result in job creation for at least 2,000 direct jobs and 15,000 indirect jobs in the immediate future. This administration promised to create 200,000 jobs in 4 years. This activity alone will create that kind of 15,000 plus 2,000 in short run, in addition to the 200,000 that was planned. The activity will secure payments in advance for tourism and service providers. International and domestic investors are going to come into this activity. And they don't put their money where it is not safe and where there's no return. They are all showing interest, already salivating to come in. Business travel generates income for hospitality business, travel agencies, airlines. For sake of data, the number of people that came into Benin Airport before COVID was 158,000 passengers a year. Even after COVID, and we had an average of 3 flights a day, some of them canceled. Today we have an average of 8 to 9 flights, both from Abuja, Lagos, and other areas. It will increase our GDP, not just GDP, as economists call it, the income per capita, which means is another word for saying the standard of living. The standard of living of Edo State citizens in 2 to 3 years' time will be higher than what it is today, and it will increase by multiples.
As we upgrade the tourist site, we then also need to begin marketing and promotion of those tourist sites. Marketing and promotion will be multidimensional across different channels: social media, TV, radio, influencers, press, etc. And also, there will be the creation of a digital platform that we've called Explore Edo. And that digital platform will be one platform, one spot where everyone can understand what is happening. Our tourist calendar will be there, the sites will be there, contact information, etc. will be there. And so that digital platform will be accessible to tourists and non-tourists wherever they may be worldwide. And so it's going to be an integrated multimedia marketing platform to target both domestic and international tourists.
Omo Aluke Ajakaye, TMC TV News. Make una no forget your PVC and be your power. No sell and give any politician on election day.